Hey, what's up, guys? It's Thomas Davis. I'm back here with another word. I'm here for one of my active rest days, so I'm not at the gym. I'm just in my workshop here. Um, I want to talk to you guys today about gratefulness and being grateful. You know, it is something that I practice every day, and it was something that I started practicing. I say the entire year of 2024. 2024 for me was a year of action. It was a year of after being depressed for so long and like for almost a decade, just walking around with depression and negative self-talk, and self-thoughts, about yourself and the things that, thinking that you were, everything else that other people believe you to be when that wasn't true, and when you were entertaining other people's ideas of you more than your own self-worth and your own self-value, and just giving too much power to other people's opinions. In 2024, I decided to change all of that for myself and just started taking action. I didn't like where I was. I didn't like the person that I was becoming because I didn't recognize who I was anymore. It was hard for me to just be happy just for every single day that comes. Every day is an opportunity to do something and to be a blessing to other people and to help people and to serve other people. And I was just at a point where I just figured that it was time for things to change, and so I started taking action. And still, you still have those emotions, you still have those thoughts in your head. It's been with you for like so many years that you begin to believe that that's a part of your personality and that's who you are as a person, when that's not true. And I say that's the battle that you go through when you do decide to change for the better and make yourself a better person, and just to step out and take back your own power. You doing battle with that all those negative forces that are in your mind and telling you that you aren't enough and that you're going to fail and all these different things. But as you begin to take those actions, you begin to prove those negative self-talk wrong, but they're still there, and it shows up in a lot of the things that you project. Like going into conversations and you not being like open. You being close, you being reserved, or you being fearful about engaging in certain things and certain activities. So it will always show up there and always be in the form of projection. You're projecting on other people that are judging you when they're not, that people are watching you when they're not, things such as that. And one way I was able to overcome that was by practicing being thankful, being grateful, truly being thankful and being grateful. I know that when you first start doing this practice, you'll practice it some days, and some days you'll say, it's not, working or whatever it may be. But it's something that you have to do every day. It's just like a muscle that you work out. All these things are just like muscles that you have to work out. And like being grateful and being thankful is no different. Taking action is no different. Taking action every day is no different. Being consistent with the weight loss journey or the way that you think is no different. So we have to practice being more grateful and being more thankful. It's just something that, like I said before, it's not going to be easy once you first start doing it. It's something that you have to be consistent in doing. You have to show up every day. It's a muscle that you work out. But as you do, you begin to become more aware. That's the main thing about practicing gratefulness. Becoming more aware, realizing your environment, realizing your own power, realizing the power of your own thoughts, even how you think and how you see things and how powerful your words are that you use and the actions that you take. All these things are what happens as a result of practicing being grateful. How you interact with people, how you have the power to brighten these people's day, and you may not be there to serve them in the way that you're thinking, but maybe just you smiling was enough to uplift a person for the day, or just you greeting them, or you giving a nod of approval, or just you being a positive influence. How you present yourself is enough, and that's what practicing being grateful and being thankful. That's the superpower of it. You being aware of how powerful you are as a person in this world. So that's my quick word that I wanted to have for you guys today. Just consider practicing being grateful. Consider practicing being thankful for everything that you have. No matter how small you may think it is a lot compared to other people out in our world today. So practice being grateful for every single thing that you have, and try to do that every day. And I know that when I first started practicing it, it was mostly, you being thankful for the things that, the big things that you see instead of the small things. So you want to work your way from the big to the small, and how grateful you are for those things, and accepting those things, and realizing that only by only by being grateful for the things that you do have, can you aspire to change and make greater changes and bigger things happen for yourself to really influence and impact the lives of others. So that's the word I want to leave you guys with today. Being grateful. Peace.